Hey guys, welcome back to another Friendly Phil video. And today I have come up with an ingenious...
What did you come up with, Phil?
Gee, Biggsy, why are you always scaring me during the intro?
Woo!
Woo! You know how we just built a micro RV on the Pop G channel?
Phil, you're not supposed to tell the viewers that it's not out yet.
Right, but they're subscribed to the Friendly Phil channel, so they're allowed to know about these things.
And they get early access because they're part of the Phil fam?
Exactly. We just built an awesome micro RV box for it on the Papa Jake channel, and I won't get into details, but it was really awesome. So I was thinking, we have our 3-story massive gaming fort downstairs that we built on an earlier vlog, but this time, why don't we build the world's smallest box fort? I mean tiny. Tinier than a tiny home. Tinier than a hobbit hole.
You want to build a tiny box fort? We can't have any fun in a tiny box fort.
What do you mean? You put all the things that you put in a big box fort, but you make it tiny edition.
See how that'd be fun at all. Bigger is always better. You can't have fun in a small box fort.
I don't know about that, Biggsy. Were you in the back of that RV?
No, Phil, I was driving the U-Haul.
I'm telling you, small box forts are the way to go. Out with the big, in with the new, and the new is tiny homes.
How are you gonna fit a bed, a gaming room, a kitchen, all the necessities you need to put in a box fort in a tiny box fort? Doesn't make any sense at all.
It's part of the challenge. We've never done it before. Also, I've come up with the perfect spot we can build it.
I don't even want to know where you're gonna put this tiny box fort. I just thought of a good idea myself. You just worry about your own tiny box fort, okay?
I see where you're getting at. You build your tiny fort, I'll build mine, and we'll just see who has the better idea of what really belongs in a tiny box fort. And as always, guys, before we start this challenge, if you're new to the channel, do not forget to smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, and of course tap the bell. Just hit 70,000 subscribers, and that brings us one step closer to 100,000, of course. And we don't have anything planned yet, but let me know what you guys want us to do for 100,000 subscribers down in the comments. Biggsy, these tiny homes aren't gonna build themselves. Let's start building. All right, so I'm not really sure what Biggsy's up to with his whole idea, but guys, I was thinking about this all last night. I have come up with the perfect place to build this box fort. Check it out. I know you guys know about this place in our house, but we have a hidden room underneath our staircase. I think this is the perfect place to build my tiny box fort. It's definitely not a big space. I mean, it is under a staircase after all, but I think we could get all the fixings in here to make ourselves an awesome cozy box fort that, you know what? We could probably survive in for 24 hours. Also, it's pretty secretive, so if I ever need a place to come and hide out, I think this could be an awesome spot. And if I put everything in here that I think I'm going to, it won't even be hard to survive.
I've decided to put a little twist on my tiny home. I'm gonna take an existing box fort.
Whoa, Biggsy, what are you doing down here?
You ran away. I didn't know where you went.
Well, get out of here, dude. I'm building my tiny home.
Well, I'm building mine. As I was saying, hopefully Phil doesn't hear me, but I'm gonna take an existing box fort, this one to be exact, and I'm gonna section it off and make 4 different homes inside the big box fort. I think it's genius.
So I'm not exactly sure what Biggsy's doing in the room, but I hear a lot of construction going on. I think he might be missing the clue that this is supposed to be the world's smallest box fort, not the biggest. But guys, check this out. Completely filled out the underground in cardboard, and I think it looks great. I left the roof wood because, I don't know, I feel like it looks really cool. It really makes it feel like we're under a staircase, because we are under a staircase. Next on the agenda though, I need to make rooms in this place. If it's gonna be like a real house, it needs different sections. I need a bedroom. I'm gonna need a kitchen. I'm of course gonna need a gaming room. Ooh, and I should probably think about adding a washroom down here, because if we do spend 24 hours in here, we're definitely gonna need a place to go to the washroom.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now they're all ready to be decked out, and I can't wait to show you the final result.
So I've been working in there for the past hour now. It is a lot harder to section off this world's smallest box fort than I thought it was gonna be, but I have myself 4 awesome rooms in here. Come on, check it out. As you walk in, I think this is where the kitchen and seating area is gonna be. You know, when you have a guest over, you gotta have somewhere to hang out. And then just through this first door here, I believe this area here will be the gaming room, because you know a home isn't a home without a gaming room.
Ooh, chip.
Inconveniently enough, right beside the gaming room, door to be added soon, we have the washroom. No, just in case anybody needs to go. Let me put this down for now.
I'm sure Phil only has 1 room to try to stuff everything in there. Meanwhile, I have 4 tiny box fort rooms where I can fill as much stuff in as I want to, because I can fit everything in.
And then right beside the washroom, beggars can't be choosers, this is the world's smallest fort, will be my bedroom. Honestly, bedroom is pretty cozy. I've got the protection of the staircase. I think if once I get some pillows and blankets in here, this room's gonna be super cozy. Stairs, they're pretty cool to look at. Oh, gee. okay. As far as coziness goes, maybe a little level down. When people run up and down them, that is pretty freaky. Biggsy, I've come to inspect your tiny home. Because it's an open door policy.
You don't need to inspect my tiny home when I already know it's going to be a 10 out of 10.
This is a 3-story box fort we built for our gaming fort. There's nothing tiny about this thing.
See, that's what I did, Phil. I got creative. I used pre-existing box fort, but I made 4 tiny homes out of it.
Made 4 tiny homes? I only have 1 tiny home.
I'll bring you into my kitchen home.
Your kitchen home?
Yeah. Now, it is a bit tiny, so we might have to squish, but come on in.
Okay. It's definitely tiny in here.
Pop-Tarts, Doritos, Dairy Milks, Hershey Kids. Broccoli. Did you put this in here?
No, but it's okay. People are allowed to eat their greens.
No. I don't remember putting broccoli in here. This has got to go.
All right. Well, I mean, it's definitely tiny. It's somewhat of a kitchen. Some would say it's just a bunch of snacks on the ground. This is pretty cool, Biggsy. But I'm not going to lie. I think my house is a lot cooler and a lot more functional. Before we go, I may as well have a Hershey Kiss. Yo, come on, check out my fort.
Whoa, Phil, hold up. We still have 3 more locations to go to in my box fort house. Like I said, Phil, this is just my tiny kitchen. Let's go to house 2.
I'm assuming this 2 means this is tiny home number 2.
That would be correct, Phil.
Okay, definitely tiny again.
It's called a tiny home for a reason. You decided to do this challenge, and I just did it better.
I do see a monitor. I saw an Xbox controller when we came in. Biggsy, this isn't much of a gaming room, I'm not gonna lie. The TV's not even on. And I don't see an Xbox in here, just a controller.
It's a tiny home. You have to maximize your space efficiently. It's outside. Watch this. And just like that, I turned it on, and we got an Xbox set up.
Okay, so you've got a gaming room, you've got a kitchen, but they're each their own individual home. What is this, some sort of housing duplex? You guys are gonna have to leave a comment down below if this is cheating or not. So I am now heading into what I think is the 3rd house Biggsy built. I wonder what's inside.
Come on in, Phil. It's even got a window.
Okay, where's the door?
It's right here, Phil.
That is one small door.
Tiny door for a tiny house.
This is a very tiny door.
Welcome to the bed home.
You have a whole home just for a bed? Again, I've said it once, I've said it twice, and now 3 times. It's definitely tiny in here. But really, a bed home? What else is there?
You have to go to sleep sometime. What do you mean? This is the bed.
It is pretty comfortable. Before we head into this 4th room, I am still not sure what to classify this as. Technically, these are just 4 rooms making up a big house. I'm not sure if this counts as a tiny box fort. But then again, they are all individual box forts. I don't know what to think. This is definitely the smallest one we've been in yet. Okay, yeah. It's a good thing you open up this door. It is very small in here.
Phil! Where your feet at? You ruined my door! You broke my door! What are you doing?
That brings me to a good point, Biggsy. Are there more wheels or doors?
What?
Are there more wheels than doors in the world? I saw it on TikTok earlier.
I don't know, Phil. Don't ask me these questions right now. I haven't even showed you what this home's all about yet. This is the games room. I'm gonna put a piece of tape underneath one of the cups.
This is the games room?
And you have to guess which one it is.
Which cup did you put it on?
The middle one.
Whoa. What is going on?
Okay, Phil. Guess where the tape is underneath the red cup.
So I actually have no idea where the tape is. I completely lost it.
Do you actually not know?
I actually have no idea.
Oh, yeah, you were wrong. Thanks again. Oh, Phil, you owe me $100.
What? I do not owe you $100.
Did you not read the fine print before you came in the door? It was on the outside, Phil. The loser of the game owes the other $100.
Cramp! Foot cramp! Ah! Biggsy!
Run!
Oh. Okay. That's why I broke off the door earlier, so we can stretch out. You guys let us know down below which house of Biggsy you guys enjoyed the most. But Biggsy, it's time for the main event.
What are you talking about, main event? Don't give me that poo-poo. Everyone knows you show the best first, and then the second place, just whatever. It's after. Don't matter about it.
Let's head inside the world's best and smallest tiny box for it all.
I definitely know that he will not be able to beat my home, so we're okay.
You mean your homes? Welcome inside my tiny home.
You have donuts?
Of course I have donuts, dude. It's the kitchen. Close the door behind you. Jeez. Welcome inside the box for a tiny home kitchen. Please help yourself to a complimentary donut, of course.
So far, it's a pretty cool tiny home, but I had a kitchen in my box for at home too. So is this it? Is this all you have?
No, this is not all that I have. This is just the seating area. I'm just enjoying my donut. We'll head on to the rest of the fort right after this. will you follow me in to the next section of my home?
You really were serious about tiny home. Where am I gonna fit?
This is the second section of the fort. I call it the gaming area. Got our Xbox controller, and of course our monitor. You take a look over to your right, you've got my bedroom.
Phil, it's a wall. Oh, I like this door, Phil. Okay, that's pretty different. Oh, it's also spacious in there. It's pretty long. This is actually decently more spacious than I thought.
This fort has everything.
Yeah, Phil, you got a point. This box fort house is pretty cool, but I bet you don't have a washroom. How are you gonna survive without that?
Biggsy. Of course I have a washroom. Just pull on that door straight ahead of you.
Did you actually put a washroom in here, Phil? I can't believe this. This has to be a prank. Oh, Phil?
Yeah,
oh
Biggsy?
my goodness, Phil, what is that smell?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I had to test it out earlier. But there actually isn't running water in a box fort, so it just needs to be changed every once in a while.
You're saying you can't flush the toilet? Smells terrible, Phil. I'm getting out of here.
It just needs to be changed every once in a while, Biggsy. It's fine.
Phil, close.
You can use it anytime you want. Biggsy, what do you mean? It's a working toilet. You can use it anytime you want.
Phil, I do not want to use it. You just used it.
I just have to change out the toilet before the next guest arrives.
That doesn't make this box fort home very functional.
There was nothing else to do. How was I supposed to get running water in here?
With poo-poo in the toilet, this house would start smelling really bad and you would not be able to survive.
Yeah, maybe building tiny homes under the stairs isn't exactly the most functional thing we could do. But you know what? I honestly think we both did pretty good jobs on our tiny homes. Of course, mine was a little bit better because it was actually a tiny home. And either way, we had a lot of fun doing it. And if you guys enjoyed watching us build these tiny homes, do not forget to smash that like button. But now I am getting out of this fort because Biggsy's right. It's starting to smell really bad.